Hiya. I don't know if you can see that, but anyway, it's blue skies. Not meaning to rub it in, like, but anyway, I thought, oh, these are a godsend, by the way. Because you look dreadful at the start, don't you? There's room for improvement. That's the main thing. Anyway, let me tell you about my journey here. It was the best ever. The best, honestly. Even a few dodgy moments, as it were. But anyway, I got the train to London. That was hassle-free. That was brilliant. Stayed in this hotel in near Waterloo station. Then got a train the next day, lunchtime, about 12:30 to Portsmouth. Again, hassle-free. Apart from, what was it? Oh, the first 4 carriages was going to Portsmouth, and then it was changing somewhere. Then there was sectioning off from anywhere, Bognor Regis, it was. But so you had to listen. But yeah, so that was hassle free. And then the ferry was 11:15 on the night, Tuesday night. And put it this way, half the patrons on there, they'd be shocked if they went on a Dutch dash on a Friday or Saturday night from Hull to Rotterdam. It was very sedate. Very sedate. It was alright, full of posh people and bohemian types, if you know what I mean. So I had a few conversations. I like talking to the posh people because I don't lift myself up with the telephone boys. I let them come down to my level a bit, if you know what I mean. Yeah, they're quite the hoot though, aren't they? All posh people. Proper posh people are alright. They're not snobby, they're eccentric and funny, aren't they? I like talking to them. And then, oh yeah. So anyway, I played for a recliner seat. Shite. Honestly, don't get one. So I fell asleep in like the lounge area on this like bench seating. It's ever so comfy, brilliant. But when I got on, there was this guy gone with this fucking... I was going to put this on YouTube, wasn't I? I'll have to tick over 18 box now. Anyway, only to be expected, but... So, this guy got on with his son. He was a cross between fucking Harry Potter and Little Lord Fauntleroy. You just couldn't feel sorry for him. He was a precocious little brat. But then, his dad, who was also wearing fucking Where's Wally glasses, the same as him. Like, he had this laptop and he didn't take his eyes off it all night, and he was there from, well, boarding. Yeah, sat near me, and you know when you think, Matt, our phone was charging on this seat next to where they sat. I thought, oh, somebody's charging the phone, I'll give it a swipe. No, they sat there, didn't they? Getting on my nerves, sort of thing. And then the next day, from about tea time, they was there again. They fucking move towards you, don't they? Anyway, Little Lord Fauntleroy managed to find another little misfit to play with. And his dad was called Jeremy, yeah. He was all you could imagine. He's trying to be friends with Fauntleroy's dad, but he wasn't having none of it. He wouldn't look up. He didn't look up from his laptop at all. I mean, I know the poor lad probably wanted a bit of attention off him, but you just can't feel sorry for him, do you know what I mean? You know when they're precocious. I can speak 3 languages. How can you really? Fucking whoopee for you. Do you know what I mean? He was just, I don't know. Can't be done with it. Some kids you feel sorry for, don't you? And I don't know what he's going to grow up like, but from 5 o'clock till 2 o'clock in the morning, he never took his eyes off this laptop, his dad. So, picked the bones out of that one. Then I met these two English guys. One was from Bradford, one was from Newcastle. The older one, the fucking car buster. He looks like he used to be a roadie for Motorhead, that type, black t-shirt, all this lot. Do you know what I mean? And I was talking to the other one, the younger one. He said, "Oh, we're off down to Mercia. We've got caravans," thinking there was a bit posh like. Was there fucking? Anyway, I go down the next morning. I'm right at the back, where you get on, and they're right out the front. Anyway, I managed to get my way through without scratching any vehicles. And so they both had a car. They bought a car in England, along with some shitty caravan that was probably better for scrap, sort of thing. Anyway, we set off. It was going to be like 10-hour drive, something like that. And yeah, Col, the older one, fucking popping pills all day for his heart. Could hardly walk either. Could hardly walk. Heart problems, all that. There was like a bickering married couple as well. So Col the Geordie, he wanted to go in front in case he broke down, because he knew this car was dodgy. And but he kept ringing Richard up and ranting at him, and nothing was his fault. Nothing was his fault. It was brilliant. he blamed Richard for the car, for the fact the fucking car blew up. It was stuck on the hard shoulder, and it wasn't a very wide one either. Fucking nightmare. I had to stand on the road watching for traffic. Oh dear me. He rang up, he went, I think it's on fire. Brilliant. So anyway, farted about and all that lot. So dumped Richard caravan at this services with me biking and me panniers and all that lot. I think, and they said, oh yeah, often gets nicked. Fucking hell. So then we went to the hard shoulder for him, and then anyway, managed to tow him to these services. They've gone today, them two, to pick it up. So he's going to use it for scrap or whatever. I don't know. Left a caravan there. Anyway, finally gets back at like 1 a.m. here. Col lives on a campsite. Well, you say a campsite, it's more like a storage yard, to be honest with you. €13 he wants to charge me for it. Oh no, I'll go and get some cash later. But anyway, there was that good. I'm just going to stay a couple of nights here. And one of the caravans they've towed, I'm keeping in that. So all is good. I've just come into the town and I've a mooch about. It's supposed to be like a Roman baths, but I passed it last night, but I can't find it, so I've given up. So I went for something to eat and supermarket, because I needed like shower gel and stuff like that, you know. I ain't had a shower since Monday. Monday, yeah. Fucking hell, so I must stink. I've got the same socks and kegs on as well, but it is what it is, isn't it, you know. But yeah, pill popping fucking Col. He's banging on about his heart, and he did the last stint, which is the most. He was stressed anyway because he blew the car up, and then he's stressed out because he's driving in the dark as well. You know what I mean. When you're driving in the dark, you don't know road, and it's not lit up. It's like fuck it, it's a nightmare, isn't it? Honestly, it's a bloody nightmare. So I'm watching him all the time while he's driving, definitely. Just in case he has a cardiac arrest. I nearly had a fucking cardiac arrest. Fucking being in the car. But then at one point, there was on about, you know, like you lose yourself. I was so relaxed. Even on the ferry, I didn't wake up till 12:30 on the Tuesday morning. Then he had an afternoon nap, then a tea time nap as well. Just people watching. It was lovely. It really was nice. I've never been more relaxed in all my life. So I'm in the back of the car, half nodding and away with the fairies, forgetting where I was actually. Then I heard this conversation, and Dickie says to Col, he was on about, the words were 2,400 kilos. I thought they was talking about what size car can pull what weight. Do you know what I mean? Caravans, etc. And I thought it was that, and it maybe was that. Then Col said, well, I could take a couple of seats out. Yeah. I thought, aye. Me ears pricked up then. And then it ended with, well, we can bring 30 kilos each. And you only start thinking, fucking hell, fucking drug dealers. They're not buying caravans, they're drug dealers. Which didn't bother me, you know. As long as they left me alone. They had no reason to kidnap me or kill me, I don't think, so it was alright. Anyway, there was fun. We got here about 1 o'clock. And Dickie said, right, we're off for a pint, so I went to this bar. So I didn't get to bed till about 3, woke up at 10:30. They've gone back to Madrid, or past there to pick up this car and the other caravan. So I've just had a mooch about, so I'm going to stay again tonight, I think. Couldn't find the bathhouse, so it's the camp showers, I think, so we'll see how we go with them, can't we? Probably cold, but anyway, we'll be alright. As long as you get a shower. Don't feel dirty though. Yeah, it's warm enough for a tan. But a bit cooler on the night, but not as bitter as up there. 2 degrees it was up there. And we stood on this motorway, and I've got my shorts on as well, as you do, don't you? My legs was like ice, honestly. Really was. It was an eventful trip here, put it that way. If only I'd have got on with a posh couple from Wales in their motorhome, it'd have been a breeze. But or I was going to get a train actually. I was going to catch a train at Bilby or whatever you call it, and just head for the south coast, as it were. We're not far now. Apparently, driving wise, we're about an hour from Benidorm and all them places. So yeah, I'll stay tonight. I'll set off tomorrow, I think. But yeah, so I ended up with that. But there's a story to tell, isn't there? There's always something exciting or out the ordinary happens when you do these ones, don't they? So that was it, yeah. So anyway, they didn't kill me. There was at one point though, it's at this petrol station, I goes behind the caravan for a piss. And then he was cold. He was moving off. I thought, you're not fucking leaving without me, are you? Then one time they went down this dirt track road as well. I thought, fucking hell, here we go. I'm dead. I was thinking of doing a video just to yeah, I'm about to fucking die. See ya. But anyway, all was good in the end. There was absolutely brilliant, there was. But yeah, some funny conversations about, 30 kilo this and that, and you're thinking, well, they're buying shit cars and they're lucky if they get there. Although that was his first car that he's blown up apparently. But, and like shit caravan, you wouldn't even buy him. It's like the ones out of Snatch, like that one out of Snatch. Brad Pitt's mum. It's like, it was like that. I slept in it last night and I thought, it was dark. And then I woke up the next morning thinking, I wonder what's in here. What's been living in here, apart from me, But, yeah, it just needed a good clean, but it was old-fashioned, you know what I mean? It was very much 80s, So, but he's supposed to do them up and sell them on. And to be honest, he sells a lot in Benidorm because they have a lot of caravan sites there. So, yeah, a few of them go. They're not bothered what it's like, really. They're not touring with it. They treat them like statics, don't they? Put a big awning on. You've got holiday home, haven't you? Cheap holiday home. Whereas the posh ones have all got villas, haven't they? Which is very nice, isn't it? They seem contented, if you know what I mean. Yeah, a lot different to Dutch Dash one. Really different, yeah. You can get more different. Yeah, you wouldn't put them lot on a Dutch Dash, some of them. You really wouldn't. They're so posh for that. Really was. Whereas I'm not. But I can fit in with the posh ones as well, you see. I can get talking to them. And they'll have, the wives are absolute ladies, aren't they? Well spoken and all that. And you're thinking, yeah, you can get a bit of a glint out of them, can't you? Do you know what I mean? Like a bit of rough. What was that film? What's that film? The Gardener guy. Fucking hell, what's the name of it? I forget names of things, honestly. Oh yeah, I sat in this restaurant. There was that slow jazzy music. They did a Fleetwood Mac song, and it was through the speakers, like when they tried doing jazz, and there's a cornet, like little Spanish guitar, and it's fucking boring, isn't it? They even did a cover version of Back to Black, Amy Winehouse, whoever it was, and I mean that's fucking jazzy enough, isn't it? Like Smooth Operator on steroids, on jazz steroids. It's like that. It's fucking boring. It's boring music. I don't know anybody who can actually like it. Anyway, we won't bang on because I'm going to come off soon. Because this is going on YouTube. They recommend about 10 minutes, something like that. So anyway, quick flash of the mountains, and it's warm enough to get a tan. So I'm hoping it continues. No doubt I'll get back about midnight, 1 o'clock. And want to go to this pub. They think I'm weird because I just drink water or Coca-Cola or something like that. I'm outside this, it's a sports bar. One of them soulless places just full of plastic and tellies and what have you. But I just stopped off for a drink because it's in the shade. It's fairly quiet, so I thought I'd have a natter, you know. Anyway, that'll do for now. But yeah, fucking pill popping Pete and his fucking hell, yeah, Jesus Christ, God, he could rant. Yeah, there was like a bickering couple. There was. It was. It did say stay behind me, and I thought anyway. Dickie overtook him. Then he broke down, and everything that went wrong was Dickie's fault. It was always his fault. Do you know what I mean? And you'd hear him ranting at things like that. Fucking brilliant. What a pair. It was so funny. Honestly, one of the best trips to a destination I've ever had in my life. It was brilliant. It was so chilled on that ferry as well. Really was. I just kept nodding off. Oh, do you know when you're afternoon napping, you're nodding off and coming up and people what's going on, and then nodding off again. Yeah, it was just like that. Fantastic it was. Yeah. Anyway, but need to get back on the bike tomorrow because we need to sort all this shit out, don't we? Because you invariably put a bit of weight on, look like shit, and hoping to look less like shit with a tan. So anyway, but yeah, by the way, yeah, I reeled back when I saw these as well. Nobody's mentioned it yet, have they? But anyway, I'm sure you've all had a giggle. I did anyway. So anyway, I'll see you later.